Gods of Gravity is a real-time strategy game where you fight against the gods of the galaxy for control over the solar system. You can collect spaceships and hurl them towards your opponent and watch how they react as your fleet takes over their already claimed bases. The object is to take over the whole solar system in order to win the match. And did I mention, it's absolutely free. You can also battle against your friends or play in single-player campaign. You can fight your way to the top of a leaderboard, and you can also earn cosmetic rewards to customize your god's title and crown and appearance. Let's check out how this game stacks up. Gods of Gravity has a pretty cool main menu. I like how the UI is set up. It's simple and easy to use. The settings are great because you're able to choose which hand you are. You can disable rotation, smooth rotation, all of the settings that you would want on a VR game as far as customizability goes, and being able to move around how you prefer. The campaign seems to be fairly decent in length, which also gives you all kinds of objectives and why you're doing your mission behind each level. I really like this because it gives you a sense of purpose of what you're trying to do in the level and lets you know what's going on in the world and the environments throughout the story. So the object of the story mode is to basically hurl your spaceships towards other planets in order to inhabit them. Each planet that you inhabit starts to increase in number of the spaceships that are gathered on it. Once you build up enough spaceships, you can move them onto another planet, or you could just divvy them up however you would like. So the whole entire time, your opponent, whether it be your friend or bot, is basically trying to stop you in every way, shape, and form that they can. So while they're doing that, they are basically sending their own ships over to certain planets to stop you, and the ships basically just fight each other the whole entire time. If your ships outnumber their ships, you basically get to take over the planet. I would highly recommend doing the tutorial level to get the game basics done. The tutorial takes about 10-15 minutes to learn the game, and there are some parts and special abilities that you can use as a god that take a little while to master, but once you do master it, the game seems to be fairly easy as far as setting everything up and playing it and getting the gist of everything you need to do in order to win your battles. Overall, I think this game is really fun to play. It's simple. It's easy once you learn how to play the game properly through the tutorial, and it's kind of just cool to be out in space floating around. And the biggest thing I like about it is that you get to play against your friends in up to 8 players online. So that's really cool for a simple small game like this to be able to incorporate that many people. It's almost got like a Demio type feel to it where you're overlooking your world and get to real-time strategize what you're going to do next against your friends. So you could communicate with your friends in the world there, or whoever you're playing with online, just like you would Demio. There is proximity chat, so you could definitely hear each other talking to her if you want to talk crap to each other or whatever the case may be. But it's really entertaining how you're able to just collect your ships, throw them across the map at your friends, and have them try to figure out how they're going to defend their base from all your incoming ships that are attacking theirs. All in all, the game is really cool. The graphics are simple and easy. I just think it's a great idea for a game like this, and you really can't beat it because it's absolutely free. So anything that's free always has some caveats to it, It does have a little bit of a learning curve, I think, but for the price of free, this game is amazing. Personally, I still think the game is probably worth $10-15 to play with, especially in co-op against your friends, but definitely give it a download. I don't see why you wouldn't. Just try it out, leave a review, see what y'all think about it, but I think it's totally worth the download. And once again, playing co-op with your friends is always a fun time in a game like this. Taking out their bases and kind of just playing with each other is absolutely great. Another thing to mention here is that there is customization to your gods, so you can kind of change how they look, change the way the crowns look, and that kind of will separate you from your friends and what you look like. So that's really cool. As the story progresses, you unlock that kind of stuff. And I also think that adds a different layer to the game. Makes it so everything is customizable, and you're having a little bit fun with that too. So once again, overall, the game is pretty good. Definitely download it. It is free. There's no reason not to. As always, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.
Eliminated. Blue team won.